That's gonna be you after I'm done with you. I'm gonna pop you open like a chip bag. I saw you making googly eyes at my woman. That's right.
Googly eyes.
Googly eyes.
I see.
That's right. Googly eyes. Googly mooglers.
Anything but that.
Yes. It's just the grand year of 2011. Weed has just been legalized, and we don't know how to deal with it quite yet. We're still getting used to it.
They just marijuana legalwana.
They just marijuana legalwana. And we don't know. You know, that's when Todd decided now's the time.
Yes.
Now's the time.
Indeed.
They're finally in a state to not notice. I'm about to release upon the world.
Anyways, we were having a bit of trouble with Stone Boy last time.
Stone Boy.
However, this time, I don't believe we're going to have that difficulty.
Now that we've got our legal one marijuana, I think it's good. I think we're time.
Oops. There we go. I didn't even need to activate the racial ability for some reason.
I saw this beautiful video when D&D players have come from Skyrim.
Oh, indeed. Yes, and D&D players think it's just Skyrim.
It's glorious.
Yes. But this is 2011. I don't believe I've seen such a video.
That's right. And a premonition of this video.
Yes, indeed. Oh, look at this man spouting this nonsense. Ooh. Then what just happened here, sir?
Yes, what is occurring here?
Yes. You tell me.
Now what should happen? We're gonna have to make plot predictions.
Plot predictions.
As this is 2011.
Indeed, we have no idea what's going to happen.
He says he shall outlast us. I predict he's gonna find a nice cave to sit into and wait until we die of old age.
Why, yes,
and then
of course.
he shall advance his plan.
Indeed. Well, let's start another quest. So you know he's boring.
Yeah, well, he is. It's gonna take a while to find him in that cave. So
Indeed.
let's just get it. Let's go somewhere else. Down yonder looks fun.
Yeah, down yonder.
Looks like there's a lot of legal wanna hanging out down there, blocking the path.
Indeed.
We should probably see what's going on.
Now, hopefully, these lads accept us with our vampire glory.
We would never give up such gifts.
Is that so?
Murder him. He deserves it.
No. I'm a peaceful man.
Over.
Hello there, sir.
You know when a man looks at you funny in the pub, and you just grab a hold of his pecs and you just.
Yeah, I know.
That's just the sound as they burst forth, like microwave peeps.
Like microwave peeps?
You just pop them like microwave peeps.
I hadn't an idea that was a thing.
He's like, ah, my pecs.
Ooh.
Well, that's what you get.
His pecs have popped like peeps.
That's right.
I see. You know, that's always a shame when that happens.
That's what happens when you make the googly eyes at my woman's ankles.
At your woman's ankles?
That's right.
I see.
Saw him googly eyeing down there at her ankles.
Ooh, yeah,
My
indeed.
ankles.
That is a tragedy.
Them cycles ain't for your eyes to be looking at.
Yes. Oh boy. We're very sneaky. But whoop. Look how sneaky we are.
Whoop.
Yes, whilst I was off camera, I did some work here. First I removed this one perk that seemed to have been very troublesome, making time slow down. So then I removed the enchanting, because we're done making things, I believe. So then I went into illusion to acquire this perk here, quiet casting. So any spells will not make enemies attack us. And another thing that it doesn't say is that it makes all the shouts silent as well, in addition to the spells. My game instincts are saying anyways.
So EverQuest 2 currently has 870,000 subscribers.
Oh, does it now?
Here in the year 2011.
It's pretty poppin' then, isn't it?
Let's predict its peak. How much higher you think it's gonna go?
How much higher is it gonna go?
I think it's gonna go.
I think it's gonna reach 1 million.
It's gonna beat World of Warcraft. It's gonna dethrone its 12 million. I think we're gonna see maybe 20 million. You know.
I think so. I mean, it's just kind of just begun, right?
It's just getting into its finest expansion. You know, it's only uphill from here.
It's only uphill from here, indeed.
It's the biggest expansion ever, you know, Destiny.
Alright, how about this?
We got flying mounts now.
Where do you think it's going to be in approximately 11 years from now?
Approximately 11 years from now. I'm gonna say, you know, I think the market's gonna evolve a little. It's gonna be the king of MMOs in a couple of months. It's gonna dethrone World of Warcraft. And then it's gonna have a reign uncontested for like 5 or 6 years. And then there's going to be some new glorious MMOs that start popping up because people see how popular they are, right?
Oh, of course.
And so then it's going to kind of even out, and it's going to be right there alongside the greats. There's going to be like 9 giant MMOs that are perfect and have like millions of players. And then EverQuest 2 might settle in at like number 4, you know, with maybe around like 3 million active players. And it's going to be great.
Oh yes, I am here to join the Dawn Guard too.
Well, how'd you know?
Indeed, look at me.
Don't worry, we'll make sure that we'll make sure you don't have to deal with that stressful interview.
Indeed. Wait,
You're feeling stressed, are you?
Ooh, hang on.
He's looking a little more clean shaven than us. That's not gonna work.
Well, I believe that we gotta speak to these lads, and if that man gets it, you know.
Ooh, that's just, you know, I think there's a way to remove that risk if this man gets into position over us.
Ooh, well, I believe that if you kill that man, they will psychically know that it was you.
Ooh, that sounds like a strange thing to predict to happen.
That's just what my game instincts are telling me. I mean, they seem to be very official lads. Maybe they do have psychic abilities.
Perhaps they do.
Yes, I mean, well, if they see me, and they see that I'm a vampire, and they see that I'm still here to fight the vampires, like, well, you know, I appreciate your resolve.
That's right, they'd be like, ah, yes.
Indeed.
Somebody with dedication, finally.
That's a man we can trust. Of course, I'm here to join Le Dawn Guard.
I'm gonna squeeze the pectorals. Oh, I need to check if I put on my AFK tag on EverQuest in the year 2000.
I'm here to join. Ooh. I think finding the vampires is probably a higher priority, but alrighty. Alrighty. Dim Hollow. Oh boy. You know, why would they send a lad who's just joined to go face a bunch of vampires? It's like, seems like a very confusing, business practice.
As I was saying, you know, Skyrim stole the idea of illusionists.
Did it now?
All the spicy illusion magic. Because you know where there's illusionists?
Where?
EverQuest.
EverQuest.
There's
What a
class,
beautiful game that is.
What a beautiful game it is. It's going uphill.
Indeed.
There's a class called the Illusionist, you know?
Oh.
They cast illusions.
You're the one that casts those illusions.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Watch the magic.
Watch the magic there.
Yes. You know, that it'd be a shame if, you know, actually, I'm just gonna leave them be. They seem to be pretty chill lads.
I got this friend here on EverQuest, too. He's a strange lad, really. You see, he sucks at the game, right?
I see.
But he has a lot of money. And he was saying the other day, he said something silly. He said, if only there was some way to convert my money into me being better at this game, you know?
Why would that be why would that exist?
Why would something like that? That would defeat the point of games.
Yes.
If you just to toss money and it makes you good, I mean, why would you want to do that?
Yes, games are meant to be, you know, about skill.
Yes.
About drive.
So he said, so we all laughed it off, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he said, okay, someday though.
Someday.
And I'm like, wait a minute, what are you talking about?
Of course it wouldn't happen at any time, ever.
Anytime ever. But he was like, but my rich friends, we've been talking, we agree, it would be pretty nice.
Oh.
And I'm like, wow, you and your rich friends must be crazy.
Indeed. So they want to give rich people the advantage?
Indeed. They were like, you know, us rich people, we should win here too. And I'm like,
Ooh.
sir, you already win everywhere else. Wait a minute.
You already win in life.
We should win here too. And
that wouldn't be fair.
So I said, come now, that's the whole point is to get away from you being rich everywhere else.
Indeed. Luckily, such crazy things would never happen.
Such crazy things.
Yes.
That would be terrible.
Indeed.
Anyway, so I bought horse armor in Oblivion.
You bought horse armor in Oblivion, eh?
Indeed, you know. Me
Indeed.
and all my lads, we all agreed we should buy some horse armor.
Well, you see, I believe, you know... Yeah, I mean, horse armor. How could you resist it?
I love the idea of being able to purchase something extra, you know, to really show my support of the game.
Yeah, to show your support.
To really show how big of a fan I am.
You see, it's different than whenever it's PvP, at least player can compete against player, than when it's not. Everyone knows these things. You see that woman?
Yes.
Not anymore. Oh.
Surely my
Oh.
my immediate purchasing. Like with that,
Spooky,
you know.
scary skeleton. You know what'd be great? Is if every time we were near a skeleton, spooky, scary skeletons would be playing.
You mean that little jingle from that 50s Disney cartoon?
Yes, yes, that one, of course.
Yes.
That'd be a nice addition, I feel like.
Oh, I see.
Indeed, I mean, everyone enjoys that, I'm sure.
But surely my instant purchasing, and let me clarify, instant purchasing of this horse armor couldn't, I don't know, give developers any...
Oh,
Lordy, I didn't even know you could be folded in so many ways.
indeed, I had no idea.
Surely it couldn't give developers any strange ideas.
Probably not. Yes, indeed. Why would developers get any strange ideas?
I know, you know.
It'd be crazy.
One of the lads in World of Warcraft the other day was talking some crazy talk.
You know, I hope that Skyrim has a horse armor DLC later on.
I've never heard of this term you speak of. DLC?
Oh, I mean horse armor, add-on.
Oh, I need some horse armor, Robert.
Yeah.
I could use some horse armor.
Indeed.
I got my Oblivion horse armor, but these horses are looking a bit unarmored.
Indeed, these damn horses, they need some armor. Don't you think?
That they do.
Doggo!
Dugelo.
What a nice dog.
Okay, so. You gotta fight Lay Hoof to the death.
To the death.
And he's a big manly hoof, too. We're
Of
talking
course.
traps for days. You know?
Traps.
You look up a picture on Yandex
Yandex.
of horse on steroids. And that's a horse you're gonna be fighting.
Ooh, is that so?
And you may have you may have a flail, a medieval flail. And
Who wouldn't want that?
And if you win, you get $1 million, which is a lot of money, of course. Here in the year 2011.
Indeed, indeed.
You could never spend so much money.
Indeed, indeed.
But if you lose, then Hoof, you're at the mercy of Hoof. Do you take this? Do you take this deal?
Seems like a good deal to me. I mean, $1 million is $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. Whoop. Oh, I see. Let's press that button. Ah, no.
That's definitely not tennis.
Indeed, that's really not. Well, good thing there'd probably be ways to treat it.
Yeah. Not even gonna take a minute to look at that gaping hand wound. I'm just gonna go right to the sauce.
Just gonna go straight to it.
Stacy doesn't play around.
Stacy's ready.
I once was just playing with a spring-loaded switchblade, as you do.
As you do.
And then I impaled my hand with my spring-loaded switchblade. And I was like,
oh,
I've been impaled.
You have been impaled.
And I remember that sometimes.
You remember that? Look at that mysterious woman.
And I remember I was like, this feeling of being impaled, I could get used to this.
Wait, what?
What? Huh? Who said that? What? Somebody has hacked our Yandex stream.
Who were you expecting? Oh.
Woman, you're not very good at manners. There you go.
And it doesn't sound like a name a vampires would choose. Wait, how did you know I'm a vampire, you woman?
That's a very private information, Missy.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
I see how it is.
We have a strong smell, do we?
I see.
Don't think they'll keep you from turning on you eventually.
Oh,
Ooh.
They immediately hit you with the wisdom.
Indeed. Yes, they would turn on me. Ooh. As long as don't get in my way, woman. Ooh, she's gonna say the same thing to us. Is that so?
Bloop.
Well, alrighty. I sure hope that anything doesn't come to life suddenly. Like, imagine those gargoyles. Imagine if they came to life.
I've never seen such a strange thing before.
Indeed. Oh, would you look at that? What?
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Hang on. Whoop.
Whoop.
Yes, good thing such a strange thing never occurs.
Yes, we shall have to edit in the theme to the 2009 cartoon show Gargoyles, but then as he gets one shot, the theme suddenly gets distorted and strange.
Yeah.
It slows down and goes as he just falls over in slow motion.
Well, indeed, I believe that's how it should be.
Yes.
Why not?
That's just how it has to happen.
Well, I sure hope this lever doesn't activate anything. Whoop.
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 Yes, good thing. Skeleton. More skeletons. Oh. Well, oh, she has her own skeleton.
There you go.
As a woman do.
Every woman has a couple of skeletons, don't let them tell you otherwise.
Indeed. That's just a good woman, you know.
That's right.
What do we have here? Nothing, I guess. Oh. The woman's lost her mind.
He lost it.
That's just a skeleton. He's harmless.
Just a simple schoolerman.
Oh. Oh, there's a man there.
As there should be. Hello, sir.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, no, I fought it in 7 ways. I didn't even know you could slice a man like a pizza so easily.
Indeed, that's intense right there.
That's a man of power. Listen here, sir.
That man has drive.
Here, sir. Oh.
Whoop.
Yes.
And he doesn't even have anything unique for me here. Alrighty, little dragon priest. Well, I shall absorb that. Give me to telling me. There we go. Wait, did I already check his chest? But a woman.
Boy, you know, one of those things that would be nice if we could just kind of turn off the sun, you know, as a vampire.
Indeed. The sun is very annoying.
Luckily, when you stop to think about it for 2.5 seconds, you realize that's a terrible idea.
Indeed, that would not be a good idea.
Good thing.
That would
Good
bring
thing we can still stop and think about it.
Yes, that would end all the plants,
And
then all the animals, and all the humans.
And then all of the humans with which to consume.
And then all the vampires, of course.
So, you know.
Good thing that wouldn't happen.
Good thing we can stop and think about it
Yes.
for a brief second, you know.
Indeed. But you know, the sun, it's kind of annoying, don't you think? Maybe we should get rid of it just because it's slightly irritating. Oh, that's a magical hoof right there.
Makes sense to me.
I mean, sure, it may be the end of all, you know, the world, but, you know.
But it'd be a pretty nice couple days there,
It'd be a nice couple. Whoa. Hoof is just absolutely amazing. Hoof has ascended.
He has ascended to power.
Indeed he has.
I can already tell these hoofs are going to be legendary.
Indeed.
They shall go down in gaming history as the most proper hoofs there ever were.
Indeed. I mean, can you get more proper than what he's just done?
He's working it. Look at him.
Look at him.
Look at him go.
He just traverses
Don't
these
even
cliff
care.
sides, no problemo.
That's right.
Not even a complaint.
It's like a mountain goat who never skipped a leg day.
Indeed. He's proper.
Mountain goat who did a bunch of steroids and then worked on the squat machine for 3 years.
Yes, of course. Excuse me, Sir Troll. Sir Duke.
Oh, fancy meeting you here, Duke.
Indeed. You know, maybe I should shoot a bow after this. bow and hoof at the same time. What could possibly go wrong? See that bunny?
Yes.
I've missed it terribly.
Yes.
Whoa.
You're doomed.
It's got evasive maneuvers.
These evasive maneuvers.
Yes, I wasn't ready for the evasive maneuvers.
You'd think there'd be some type of auto-aim arrow spell. That would be mighty.
Perhaps. You see, if I could slow down time while aiming, that'd be a good benefit. Oops. I thought I wouldn't be able to go down here with Hoof, but he's great. Hoof can do it.
Hoof knows the way.
Hoof.
Boop, just like that.
Just like that.
Hoof, hoof.
I show up that this place is full of, you know, very friendly lads.
I sure hope.
Yes. I see he looks friendly.
I would certainly think so.
I wouldn't dare mingle with lads at any point.
Right. I wonder what portion of Skyrim is just immediately aggro to you.
Indeed.
Seems to be about at least like 80% of the world is just instantly wants to murder you.
I mean, can you blame them? I mean, look at us.
We are strong, intimidating Stacy after all.
We are Stacy. We're beautiful.
We don't even care about their witty sense of humor and unique passions. You know, all we want is a strong jawline.
We just want a strong jawline.
We just want a strong jawline.
Indeed.
And you know, we deserve to be punished for that.
Yes, yes, yes. Imagine, if you will, that over there, up in the sky, there's strong jawlines.
Strong jawline. We just gotta get one.
We gotta take it. Whoop. Oh.
What?
You know, hang on. You know, we'll get the strong jawline eventually.
Come back to us, jawline.
Nope. Looks like we have to do it the old-fashioned way.
That's alright.
I want a strong jawline.
We need one.
Whoop. Oh dear. You know, Stacy, she goes after the strong jawlines, but she doesn't always get them, I suppose.
Yeah, sometimes they're too strong, you know.
Indeed.
They've gone after Rebecca already. There's already Rebecca and a Stephanie attached to him.
Indeed.
They're like, oh boy, there's just no room for us, Stacy.
You're not welcome here.
I'll fold you, Mr. Watchman.
Ooh. Ooh, I see. Oh yeah, she just needs to be alone.
Oh, I see how it is.
We see how it is.
We're in friend zoned already. Well, your jawline was whack anyways.
Indeed, I like how even though
Now that's a strong jawline. Now here's a man who Stacy can get behind.
Indeed, look at that strong jawline.
That's right, you're coming with us.
Oh, hang on here.
It's time to take him.
We'll get him on our way out.
That's right, we'll pick him up on our way out.
Yes. I see. How dare I trespass here? Hello, lad himself. Oop. These tables are way too nice.
Far too nice.
What are you even doing here?
Well, boop.
Why? Not to interrupt your meal there, sir, or anything. Oh, you're still alive. Okay.
As you do. That's just what they're into. We don't judge here on this channel.
Indeed.
If that's their thing, you know, they just like to be eating on a table.
Yes. Whoop.
Whoop.
Would you look at that?
What do you think about that?
How do you like your fancy tables now? Wow. He's loving it. Ooh. Wow.
Whoop. That's a good throw. Stacy has a good throwing arm.
She does. You there, sir. Wah. Oh. Oh, yes. You first.
That's right.
I don't really care who you are.
There you go.
Yeah.
Listen, that may be true, but how's those jawlines, though?
Indeed.
Because, you know...
Do vampires have strong jawlines?
Because that's all that Stacy really needs here.
Indeed. Do I get a reward, good sir? I'm already a vampire, you woman.
Well,
What more can you offer me? Contracted disease, perhaps, but no true vampire, eh?
Listen,
Oh,
the
so
only
you're...
disease I'm afflicted with is weak jawlines all around me.
Indeed. So basically he wants pure blood vampires, eh? Interesting. Pure blood, eh?
That always turns out well, I think.
Indeed.
That's always
He wants to purify the vampire population.
Yes, yes. I mean, you know.
Oh.
Okay, well, his shoulders got a little better, but the jawline is still lacking.
Indeed. Actually, it looks like his shoulders got worse. Well, I don't want to become a vampire because I already am a vampire. But perhaps I'll see what he means by being a vampire. Not sure. It sounds like fun.
He did materialize some drip out of nowhere.
Wow.
That is the question, you know.
Indeed, that is some good drip.
If we could materialize drip from thin air, it's gonna be worth it.
Yes, you know, if we were to side with those Dawnguard lads, they would just not be happy.
Drip, 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 drip.
Ooh, here we are.
With the drip.
I am ready.
I mean, what I'm most interested in is vampire tailors.
Yes.
It seems like he ripped his clothes to pieces just a moment ago, and there he has a perfect replica again.
Indeed. He must have a really good tailor.
I want to see at the speed at which they're tailoring in there.
Yes, now become beautiful vampire. Whoop-a. Whoop. Ooh. Oh, and there goes our armor.
Oh, there it goes.
Yes.
It's out of there. Specifically with the right hand, not the left.
With the right. Indeed. Well, you know that the right hand is simply reserved to certain tasks sometimes.
That is true, that is true.
Yes. I mean, any man knows that the right hand is for blood-related tasks.
Of course, of course. Any proper man would know such thing.
Yes, yes.
Yes, well, just the other day, I must have been having a stroke. I was at the bar, you know, and I was strangling this lad, but then I realized it had been with my left accidentally.
Ooh.
I was like, whoa, hold on.
Whoa, hang on.
Apologies, sir. Let me correct this mistake. And so then I finished the strangling with my right hand, of course.
I see. Well, yes, of course. Whenever you feel you touching the ground, you have no magical capabilities. Everyone knows that.
That's obvious, too.
Indeed. Beautiful. Good sir, do you have any more for me? Oh,
well,
is that so?
Stealing all of your Mountain Dew Code Red now.
I'm sure this vampire lord ability is very powerful.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Now I wonder if this Raise Dead spell is stronger than the ones that we have scribed.
Ooh. Is that what she do? Yoink. Ooh. Whoop.
Oh, excuse me, sir.
Just time.
Task. I didn't sign up for any task, sir. I was here for a
Indeed.
reward, not a task.
Yes.
You may relax with this whole task of yours.
I'm sure that vampire lord form is very powerful.
Certain. It looks quite mighty.
It could be very useful.
Indeed, indeed.
Task. Whoop.
Sir, do I look like somebody who does tasks?
What?
Do I look like task is in my vocabulary?
Indeed. Ooh.
Fold him.
Oh man, in the middle of the stand.
That's right.
He wants the chalice.
That's all that need. Anytime a man says it is time, he's probably
Of course.
referring to
Has
the
everyone
chalice.
heard of it? Ooh. This is good. I see.
I think every one of these lads needs folded
Ooh. Every one of them.
right now, immediately.
Well, I think I should see this. We should see this beautiful quest line. I'm sure it's very beautiful.
Oh. And maybe so, but they have disrespected Stacey.
Ooh. I think they've extra respected Stacey, actually. They turned this into a more beautiful vampire.
Thus implying anything about Stacey's physique was not already perfect.
Ooh.
And that is a grievous sin.
I see.
Finally, a proper-sized chalice. I can take
Indeed.
a slight swig.
Yes, that's
That'll hold
proper.
Stacey over for 2 or 3 swigs, maybe.
Keep in mind that Redwater Den has fallen into, let's just say, less reputable members of society now dwell there. It's your choice whether to attempt to deal with them or force your way through. Hurry back. Don't want to keep Lord Harkham waiting.
Oh, I see.
I am about.
I just handed you this artifact, which is supposedly very valuable.
Indeed.
There's a well.
This
Go.
the person I just joined.
Now let us take it. Our jawline is gone.
The jawline. No.
Ah, the quest continues for a proper jawline.
Indeed. Maybe there's a jawline over here.
That's all Stacey's really after.
Indeed, that's the whole point of this playthrough, to find someone with a strong jawline.
We thought we had it, and then Stoneboy just flew right out.
Yeah,
of our
we've already
lives.
visited Redwater Den, of course.
That's a manly hammer.
A manly hammer, surely. It would surely be manly.
Yes. Listen here, sir.
You know you're not even worth my time. Burn the vampire, you say? How dare you? That's racism.
Ah, it is racism.
Just gonna go right through here.
Just the wind.
Very sneaky.
Must have been the wind.
I already had a key. Would you look at that? A victim. Whoop.
Stacey knows the key to all things.
You trying to resurrect that? Oh well, I guess it's in a cage.
Everybody knows they generate magical force fields between the minds.
Take that. We're very sneaky.
Stacey is the wind.
Indeed, it must have been the wind.
Must have been the Stacey.
What? Oh, what have we done? Oh yes, around, like so. Spooky scary skeleton.
Such intense levels of mechanical engineering.
Indeed. You gotta pull on the chain?
Foot here.
I mean, they can never figure it out, probably. Look, a vampire.
Take Stacy's supreme into.
Take that, vampire.
She's been trapped in here for ages. She cannot figure out how to operate it.
Indeed.
Stacy's here to save her from that fate.
Indeed, now she's not trapped anymore.
Indeed, she's finally free.
Look at us, we're a vampire. We just run the vampires, but we just made it a vampire.
That's just what you gotta do.
It wasn't the pure one, of course, though.
They were impure, so it's, you know, it's just how
Yes.
it goes. It was a mercy, really.
You can murder your fellow citizens if they're impure.
If they're impure, they no longer need life.
Indeed, indeed.
Everybody knows this.
Only accept the purest in your society.
It's kinder to put the impures down, really.
Indeed, we did them a mercy by putting them down.
Yes.
What? You know, it's been a while since I've been in here. I mean, I've never been here before, so I'm a bit lost. Whoa. Oh, all that just for that. Oh? Something else opened? Oh.
Are they ready?
Are they?
I think not.
Look how sneaky we are. We're channeling our inner Khajiit.
That's right.
Doggo!
Oop.
Ah, the doggo didn't deserve that.
I dare you.
Poor doggo.
You ruined the doozle.
Poor doozle.
The doozle.
Oh. Oh no, if I don't step on any of these pressure plates.
That would be a shame.
It'd be a real shame. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Whoop.
Yes. This. Someone needs some mangled. Oh yes, you do. Whoop. Oh.
Ah! Folded so quickly.
I never realized.
I didn't know a man could forge like an origami crane so easily.
Oop.
What?
There we are.
There you are. Have a seat, sir. You're looking tired.
Spooky scary skeleton. Yes. Now let's see here. Is there anybody here to ambush me? Oh, guess not. Alright, now is there anybody here to ambush me? Would you look at that? Whoop! Whoop!
Whoop.
What a shame.
What a tragedy.
Yes. You what now?
We keep this here, you know, just like this.
Yes.
We keep all of our code red in the center, as a man should.
Indeed, all the code red. Everybody needs code red.
Mountain Dew code red. I mean, we need double XP in World of Warcraft, of course.
Oh, nice.
And Mountain Dew Code Red is just the only way to achieve it.
Of course.
There's no other conceivable way.
Hello there, woman. What? Whoop. No witnesses.
I'm sure Elder Scrolls 6 in a couple of years after Elder Scrolls 5
Indeed.
will be. I bet it'll just, you won't even be able to tell the difference from that to a photo. It'll be so realistic looking.
It will be so realistic.
So realistic.
I'm gonna be crazy and say next Elder Scrolls come out in like 7 years.
That's a long time. That's a pretty wild prediction.
Indeed.
long
But they gotta
release.
get it just right, you know?
They do, but that's like 10,000 years.
Indeed,
It's half
indeed.
of all of the time that has passed here in the year 2011.
Of course, of course.
That's the age of the Earth twice.
Indeed, indeed.
I'm gonna put it at like 3 years, you know?
3 years, eh?
Sounds about right.
That's
In a
pretty.
In a couple of years.
Interesting.
Technology, you know, it's getting so much better. It's easier to make things these days.
Yes, yes.
3 years.
Murder.
Well, you should have.
I predict that actually there'll be about as much time between the first Elder Scrolls game and Skyrim as there will be, you know, Skyrim and Elder Scrolls 6.
That sounds redonkulous.
Indeed.
I think you've lost it now.
Indeed. That's my prediction anyhow.
Now you've just gone crazy.
Indeed.
You know, I have a strange hankering to buy this game twice.
To buy this game, hang on, only twice?
You know what? I think about it. Why stop there?
Why would you only buy it twice? That'd
Why?
be crazy.
Why stop there?
Indeed.
Perhaps I would like to play this on my watch. You know?
Yes, you watch. Here's a werewolf pelt. Why would he have such a thing?
Oh, do you have it?
Beautiful doggos. Why would you mangle them in such a way? There you go. Right there to stand on.
No, they cool you.
Yes. What? Ooh. Stacey has quite the throwing arm.
That's right.
What?
Stacey's ready. Whoop.
Oh, that's not a very good throwing arm.
Come on, Stacey, you can do it.
Wah! Ooh. Ooh, terrible, Stacey. What?
Pathetic.
There we go.
What?
Now that's a good throwing arm,
That's
Stacey.
a Stacey. That's a proper Stacey.
Yes. Toss.
See.
That's a nice doggo right there.
Yes, it would do so. Good do Gilio.
I would never.
Oh, do Gilio. We must speak to him. We must get his opinion on this matter.
Indeed, indeed.
Good man.
Ready for some bloodshed, beast.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, no. I wouldn't dare have a beast following me.
How could you? How could you disrespect Gilio like that?
What if he runs up and attacks enemies and then they just fold us in half?
That could be true.
Yes.
We would hate to see him be a witness to that terrible event.
No. The doggo, no.
Do really, I know.
Yeah.
Sometimes, sometimes it's a mercy to just kind he's the worst color.
The worst, quite simply. Hello, good sir.
So now, you rode through town not long ago.
Ooh. Oh, dragon?
Woo, Stone Boy! I see.
It's not Stone Boy.
Yes.
You're not Stone Boy. We're gonna go silent now. Whoop.
I think what the people need is a 2-hour video of nothing but blackness and me insulting them for not being Stone Boy.
Is that what the people need?
Telling them all the ways that they are inferior to Stone Boy.
All the many ways, indeed.
That's right.
Oh boy. Oh, we didn't even have a quick save there. That's a tragedy. Well, looks like there's going to be a dragon boy. A dragon boy posing a stone boy.
Oh, dang.
We're gonna have to wait.
Stacy feels like a nap on the front porch, you know?
Indeed, just a little nap on the front porch.
Don't question, Stacy.
Yes, actually, let's see. Now that we became a pure vampire, what has happened? Oh, actually, we're not in sunlight. But maybe some things have changed. Now that we're good and pure.
I bet nothing has changed.
Hmm. Let's test here. I guess not. Dragon? Okay, well. No stone boy.
Stone Boy.
Oh, oh no.
Stone Boy.
Dragon? You said dragon even though it's these lads.
Poor man.
Hang on here.
How dare you, sir?
I shall get on hoof.
Whiff, whiff.
Remember, this is a day that you almost caught Stacy.
That's right.
Yes. Oh, and I believe there's a dragon, but I missed the part that's my problem.
That's right. He's a majestic man just doing his dragon thing. Don't be judging him for his actions.
Indeed. Oh, would you look at that? Nope. Easy, you see? That dragon, he's just minding his own business over there. He's beautiful. He's not Stone Boy, but you know, he's good enough.
You know,
He's trying.
someday perhaps he shall rank up.
He's trying his best to be like Stone Boy.
Someday, maybe he'll do it.
Oh boy, this hoof is majestic.
Nothing can stop him.
Indeed. Cliffs are no match for hoof. Oh, we're gonna be so sneaky. You have no idea how sneaky we really are.
Just so terribly sneaky. So harsh.
Indeed.
Sneaky.
We have sneak on our sneak.
So crushingly sneaky.
You see that doggo? Snake!
Boop.
Oh, why'd they kill the doggo?
Boop.
Oh no.
Dougal, no.
I can't do it.
Oh, Dougal, he's an
I
innocent
can't.
man.
I refuse.
He's kind and innocent. How could you?
Yes. You see that man? Not anymore.
That's
Snake.
right. He, on the other hand, is terribly impure.
Snake. Snake. Right in front of me. Right in front of him. He doesn't see nothing.
He's like,
Must have been the wind.
must.
Yeah. Oh, those vampires put up a fight, did they?
Ooh, the Mountain Dew Baja Blast is too powerful.
Indeed. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, he was a pretty tough one.
Oh,
We barely made it out.
barely.
Indeed. Very difficult lad sometimes. Whoop.
Whoop.
Oh, yes.
Up to level 10. Whoa, slow down, game.
Up to level 10.
Whoa, going a bit crazy there.
Indeed.
With that amount of power.
Indeed, that's a lot of power. Hmm. Oh. What if I just take a snack then?
Just
What?
that well, I mean, now that you put it that
Now
way.
that you put it that way.
There you go.
That's as if my eyes have been open.
That's pro life hacks right there. If anybody
Indeed.
ever is not quite, recognizing your beauty, just
Indeed.
give them a little nom on the neck and
And like, I must serve you.
and be like, well, I understand. Works every time.
Hmm. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, there's a doggo.
Oh, I'm gonna have
That's
to make
bad.
on her on the neck. Boy.
I don't want to kill a doggo.
How could you?
Maybe I should put out of its misery though. Nobody will come for the doggo now.
How could you?
What?
Oh,
Oh, doggo.
Leo.
Yeah, spoil doggo.
The bestest boy ever.
Beautiful. I see. Do you think that we should take a little bit of a side, bit of a detour perhaps? Oh, oh, oh.
Oh,
Whoa, hang
dare you,
on.
Sir.
Hang on, sir.
Sir.
I believe I'm going this way. Come into the vampire castle. Sure, that's a good idea, right?
Stacy's far too busy for your antics, sir. My name is Stacy, after
Oh, oh boy.
all. Oh boy, I didn't even realize you could scrunch somebody up like a pepper can quite so easily. Whoop!
Good idea. Go right to the vampire's castle.
There.
Always wise. Hmm.
Well, yes, I see that. I trust his capture is not too difficult a task.
Bruh.
Hear the sounds of their screams.
Oh, he's very nice.
Your thrall awaits, and we have given him the Elder Scroll. Command him to read it, and let us hear the words of prophecy.
Beautiful prophecy, I'm sure.
Of course.
Master, are you
Ooh,
master?
hands up.
Right.
Of course.
Yes, put your hands up and let me see your license registration.
Yes, yes, yes.
I admit I am looking forward to this. Of course, Master. Now,
Oh, he just pulled it right out of his pocket.
to
Of course, yeah, that's just where you keep such things.
Hmm.
An image of a great bow.
Ooh.
I know this weapon.
Yes, this weapon is solution.
Yeah, it better be.
An image of a great bow, eh? Why is that? I'm sure the Prussians would just deflect the arrow. Ooh.
Yeah, shouldn't these lads be a little bit worried about the, I don't know, the end of the world a little bit?
Eh. Boy, my aim. I'm trying to hit that chalice. I can't hit it. It's doom.
Oh, back.
Oh, we don't need any filthy dialogue, sir.
I've waited this long. So close now.
I have a sudden hankering to just take a Lego box and remove all of the Legos from the front box art and just look at the background.
I see. You know, at this particular moment, I desire to go after something that I sense with the Force.
Yes.
The game is telling me.
Something calls to you.
Something calls to me. Ooh.
What?
Oh, whoa. Oh, the drag.
That's just what happens sometimes. Stone Boy finally made it.
Stone boy. Beautiful. Alrighty, we shall go this way.
Yes, yeah, that makes sense.
We shall head east.
East. I dare say this tiny little crevice, my favorite location so far.
I see.
That little crevasse we just passed.
Now, I don't know quite how we'll get down here.
That's a question.
I'm sure there's some way.
This is all we need. Where's this crevasse been all my life?
Indeed, where's it been? Oh boy.
Ooh, Stacy.
Stacy!
Stacy, no.
Oh, Stacy is beefy.
Stacy too powerful. Stacy's thighs are like cannons.
Indeed. Not. Oh.
He is the walrus.
The man that. Oh no!
Oh no!
Do not kill the walrus!
Have mercy, sir. We must defend his honor.
No!
I'm a good walrus. Oh!
Spare the
he
walrus.
has more assailants.
No, actually, the walruses are angry.
Oh, well, as they should be.
Yes, but they're peaceful creatures, really.
Pleased with your sacrifice.
Who would dare kill a walrus?
This is my favorite location so far.
So far, you say.
It's just nice and icy out here, and it's like
I
can
enjoy ice.
I can just take a chunk of this ice and just consume it.
Yes, my game is telling me to go in this cave.
Well, of course. Oh, it's a rather fabulous cave, too. This is definitely the zone of sauce.
Let's hope nothing's waiting for me here.
No, nothing could be. Oh,
Ewoks!
no, nothing Ewoks. Filthy.
From that Star Wars movie.
Yes, I heard about that.
Wah! Well, at least the Ewoks dealt with.
Nice.
Oh, that looks like a man right there. Ooh, we'll take that.
You know, it's pretty good.
We'll just take his skull
That's ours now. It looks yummy.
Yes.
That'll be a good snack for later.
Indeed, indeed. We need some calcium.
We shall present it as soon as we find a strong jawline. Present it
Indeed.
to him as an offering.
Indeed, indeed.
That's how that's Stacy's mating ritual.
Oh, of
It
course.
presents you the skull of an inferior jawline to laugh at.
Alright, now we gotta get past this filthy master lock.
Filthy.
Yes, I believe.
Stacy.
Stacy is a lock-picking expert, though.
I couldn't help but notice these doors are made of ice.
Yes, they are made of ice.
It's a good thing people can't simply, I don't know, shoot flames from their fingers or something.
Indeed.
That would be truly be a damper to these ice doors.
That would make these doors, you know, somewhat insecure. Ugh.
That's right. Stacy, she's not a delicate woman.
Oh, there you go. She's opened the door.
Stacy's hands are a bit like the lad from Neverending Story, you know, the big strong
Oh, look,
hands.
there's more Ewoks.
How dare they?
What? Ooh, I killed 2 in 1 hit somehow.
Whoop.
Ha! Good, sir. Whoop. There we go. Now my game instincts are telling me this chair is calling to me.
Yes, that looks like a manly chair. It's time to sit upon it.
Activate.
What? How does one activate a chair?
How does one activate chair?
Simply sit upon it. It looks manly. I think Stacy deserves to sit on such a mighty chair.
Well, first I will wait, just in case something bad happens.
We must climb the chair.
We're going to climb the chair.
Yes, Stacy feels it calling to her. It's time to leap.
Oh dear, that's probably something bad, don't you think?
That's not how you climb a chair, you fool. Stacy, where are you going? Stacy, the chair.
Stacy.
Stacy. I don't understand, Stacy.
Oh no, there's an icy boy.
That's
We gotta take care of him.
That's just standard chair stuff.
Oh no, he's
Oh, God, we're being folded
oh, he
in half.
folded. Oh dear. Where did her racial ability go? Stacy?
Stacy.
What, have you unfavorited it somehow? But anyways, I think we should be ready.
I think we should climb this chair.
But we saw what happened last time.
No, it's time to leap upon it.
Leap on it? Oh, okay.
Time to climb right up there. There we are. This is Stacy's chair now.
Stacy's chair. I mean, it's matching, of course. It's a
Oh,
little
yeah.
large for Stacy, I think.
Stacy, you know, she's got some growing to do.
Yeah, she
But
has to
she'll
grow.
grow into it.
She has to grow into the chair.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, if anybody tries to challenge us, we'll murder him while we sit in his own chair.
Well, he's sitting in his own chair, eh?
If the leader ever comes back and tries to challenge us,
Indeed.
that's the Stacy power move.
I suppose it is.
That's right. This is Stacy.
He tried to challenge us.
Yes, you gotta get away from me. This is Stacy's chair only, sir.
Stacy's chair, how dare you?
This only belongs to Stacy.
What's wrong with you, sir?
Trying to interrupt Stacy's chair time.
Indeed, anyways.
Nah, that's what we're saying.
As we were saying, this is Stacy's chair.
Our new decree. What shall be our first decree as Ice Lord Stacy?
Oh. Oh, now we can sit on it.
There we are.
Yeah, Stacy's chair.
Our first decree. I
Yes.
think, every man needs one bird in his house.
I mean, yeah, I believe so.
We must place a bird into the rafters of every tavern in town.
Indeed, indeed.
As so saith Lord Stacy.
So saith Lord Stacy.
Ice Lord Stacy.
Look how majestic she looks in her chair.
Stacy does look pretty grand in her chair.
Indeed.
What else should we write into law?
Well, ask question. Look at her, Stacy, in her chair. Well, I think we can come back to this chair whenever we need to wait more laws.
That's true. This will be the decree chair.
Yes. Ooh, ghostly remains.
Peasant art.
Some ectoplasm. 5 grand soul gems. Yeah, I suppose. Well, I don't know who that. Do you know who that icy boy was?
Oh, just some non-Stacy lass who's jealous
Indeed.
of Stacy's supreme figure and supreme philosophy.
Indeed, and he tried to take her throne from her.
Trying to steal her jawlines that she's collected.
Indeed, yes.
You can't have it.
Yeah, so you know, I'm sure any man who wants that chair would probably be beefy, but I guess not.
No.
Yes. Well, anyways, I think that's the end of our side quest.
All the Beccas, you know, they want Stacy's chair, but they can't have it.
They could never have Stacy's chair.
Only Stacy is worthy. The chair of Stacy.
As you can see, that man would have followed us 5 ways to Sunday if we were Khajiit just then. Because he wouldn't have had the racial power.
Nonsense.
Sense.
Nonsense.
Oh no, we're hated and feared now. I believe what happened was... Oh, I see. That's nice. Cannot wait. Yes. Ooh.
Well, listen, Stacy is a well-known relationship counselor, okay?
Yes.
Stacy is here to fix your father-daughter relationship. That's alright.
Well, she's been cautious. Well, he'd probably never search right here in the castle.
Who would ever expect such a thing?
Yes. Why would they wouldn't be searching for you?
She's hiding right on top of his shoulders.
Yes.
He never expected.
Indeed. Of course, I mean, who would expect it to be just right there? You see, what you do, let's say you're in prison, right? And you figured out how to break out of prison. You break out, and then you break back in. And while they're searching for you, they're never going to search the prison.
That's right.
Yes. And when the heat dies down, you break out again.
Yes.
I mean, it's genius, really.
This turn of phrase that she said, these words, these strange terms that she said. She said nook and cranny. And now I envision a store that I shall open called Nook's Cranny.
Nook's Cranny.
And It's just a store that is just designed. It looks like it's vaguely maybe some type of coffee shop or something. There's like an image of there's like a sign outside with carved of wood, you know, and there's like a vague plant on the sign, and it says Nook's Cranny in fancy letters. But as soon as you enter, you just walk right into a corner and stub your toe.
Oh no!
You're like, oh lordy!
Oh,
watch the nooks. And then you turn to your left because you think there's an opening there, and there's a table that's slightly with its chair slightly out.
Ooh.
And you stub your other toe.
Oh no!
Oh, that's the cranny. Watch out for the cranny.
Yes.
And it's just a maze of corners.
Oh, what a nightmare!
It's a square building, but it has 27 corners in it.
Oh, you're a supervillain.
That's right. Welcome to Nook's Cranny.
That's what they came for right there.
And the entire building is simply designed like a maze to get you to stub your toe many, many times.
Oh no! How many times?
At least like 38 times.
I see.
Before you manage to actually get to the front desk. And that's where we're selling toe ointment.
Look how sneaky we are. Look, they even went right past Serena. Even Serena's very sneaky.
Yes. And that's at this front desk, you know. They're gonna be like, oh, I went through so much to get here. What are you selling? It better be good. Well, sir, you're in luck. We happen to be selling toe-shaped bandages.
Oh no. Yes.
That's right.
Beautiful.
At a premium.
Of course. You know, you're truly supervillain. You know, this build that we have here, I think it's a very unique build.
I don't think anybody's
going to use this particular build for a while.
would ever think to be sneaking, but with a bow instead.
Indeed.
I mean, sneaking is for knives.
It wouldn't occur to anybody.
Because how would you sneak with a giant lumbering bow upon yourself? That would just be impractical.
You simply wouldn't be able to.
So that's why nobody would think to try it.
Yes. Ooh. Look at the rolls. Wouldn't this surely cause like a lot of whiplash rolling at such speeds?
Well, no, because you see Stacy's practice. Chad makes her roll like that every afternoon.
I mean, of course he does, yes.
Chad likes to see Stacy roll, you know? He has a room that's just empty for her to roll in.
Chad is very mysterious, I'd say.
Chad has very, very mysterious tastes.
Indeed.
That's why Stacy loves him.
Yeah, I mean, don't question Chad.
No question Chad's desires.
Yes, I mean...
That's what he likes. You know, every day after he gets home from work, he's like, alright, Stacy, get rolling.
Get rolling.
It helps me relax.
Yes.
He just cracks open a cold one and just watches Stacy roll for a couple hours.
And he's amazed, truly.
He's like, how do you do it, Stacy? I'll never understand.
Indeed. Oh, but she rolls alright. Ooh. Well. Stacy's very mysterious.
The incels would never understand Stacy and Chad's romance.
Oh, well, looks like I already did it, you woman.
Whoop.
My game instincts told me.
I did. Chad is always hiding all of Stacy's possessions in the bushes.
Indeed.
So she's quite used to testing.
Stacy knows. Yes.
That's how Chad shows affection, you know. He just
Indeed, he takes all his stuff, hides it in bushes.
every morning.
After all, you know, who wouldn't do that?
Who wouldn't?
Whoop.
And on Valentine's Day every year, you know, he makes a special occasion. He duct tapes all of Stacy's possessions to the ceiling.
Indeed. A true sign of affection.
Yes.
Look, they're having a nice tea party.
Whoop.
Hate to interrupt the tea party.
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh, there's a guy messed up the tea party. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. No, none of that. Windows shutdown sound right there.
That's definitely the Gargoyles theme song
The Gargoyles theme song.
moment right there.
And the moment it starts playing, it's automatically distorted.
Yes.
Because he barely gets one moment of life. Oh no. Oof. Gargoyles theme song. And boop.
There we go.
Gotta give it a little time to play.
Yes.
Actually, I should take a listen to the Gargoyles theme song because I'm not familiar with it.
May just have to.
Yes, would this video be claimed?
This is 2011. I've never heard of companies abusing copyrights.
Oh yes, I mean copyright's a very new thing, I believe. You know,
Yes.
they wouldn't dare abuse it.
We should definitely give it a strong listen.
Oh yes, of course, of course. So what do I search on Yahoo?
I'm pretty sure the title of the cartoon is just Gargoyles. So, Gargoyles theme song, I guess.
Gargoyles theme song.
I
Would
think
this
it's
be
just
it?
Gargoyle. I haven't a clue.
Shall give it an attempt.
Go together. That looks like it.
1,000 years ago,
I see.
superstition and the sword ruled.
But where?
It was a time of darkness.
Where's the? Oh, there. I see.
By day,
This is just narration.
by night.
Perhaps there's not even a theme.
The spell is broken.
I see.
I only vaguely was aware of the existence of a Gargoyles cartoon. I didn't even know it had a theme song. I just assumed.
I see.
We are gargoyles.
Well, perhaps they'll just start playing some narration.
That's right. At the "We Are Gargoyles" part, halfway through Gargoyles, it's like, "We are Gargoyles."
Yeah.
I should just cut it out and make it stutter a few times.
Yes. Every time a gargoyle rises, he says, "We are gargoyles," but then he doesn't get a fair shit.
We are Gargoyles.
Yes.
Just cut it right at Garg.
Yes, we are gargoyles.
We are Garg, and then we shall cut in the sound of like a record being interrupted. You know the.
Yes, for instance, right here. Oh. Good sir, do I need to, Oh. We are go. Whoop. I believe that's a good one.
Yes.
Oh, that skeleton's he's just on the move. He had a mission. I mean, I guess I can't blame the skeleton. Whoop. I think we know what sound just occurred there.
That's right.
Yes. Oh dear. Good sir. Oh, he's dodging.
We're bobbing and weaving.
Bobbling and weaving. Oh dear. Nook's Cranny. That's a good idea.
Nook's cranny. You walk right in, up, stub your toe immediately.
Indeed.
Right into a corner.
I mean, that's what they should have expected, really.
What types of things can we put in Nook's Cranny to ensure many stub toes?
Indeed, it all has to contribute to stub toes somehow.
Yes. All of our, there's many tables in Nook's Cranny,
Oh, of course.
but all of the chairs they're out, you know.
Yes. Oh, is that right? Oh dear. He's had a lot of dialogue. Whoop. Oh, 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 oh dear.
All of the tables should be designed thusly. Instead of the legs of the tables being like under the tables, you know, they'll just be like jutted out for some reason. Like it'll be like a zigzag shape where each leg of the table is somehow 3 inches out of the table.
Oh, of course.
And then there's just like 5 legs in the middle of the table too for no reason. So when you sit down, maybe it's like a restaurant, you know?
Yeah.
It's like a coffee shop, but there's just legs under the table too.
No. No.
Yeah.
So maniacal.
Yes. I think it should be a stone tiled floor, right? But the tiles are all jangling and they lifted up, you know, like they've been dilapidated.
Yes.
This has to be it.
And you can order food at this restaurant. But and you go up to the counter to claim your food when we call your number. But instead of handing it to you, it just like shoots out from below the counter at like Mach 12. And like a steel tray, you know, like a steel serving tray. Straight into the tubes.
Yes. Naturally.
Right into him.
Let me take a look at it. I only know what she.
Yes.
Yes,
This is what the episode's come about right here.
It's all about Nook's Cranny.
We're gonna tell this episode Nook's Cranny.
Nook's Cranny.
Yes.
Yes.
Mother would have plenty of those materials.
Oh.
This puny woman.
I have seen a vision. We must find the lad awakening from his nap again. A dragon lad who's awakening.
Yeah.
Great slumber because he has smelled the sweet siren scent of Stoneboy, of course.
Oh, of course.
And we must allow this man to take flight. But he must only get a couple feet off the ground before his flight is ceased. And the Dragon Tales theme song shall start up. And then become distorted as he begins to fall.
Yeah. Naturally.
I'm not entirely sure what this
I'm ready.
Oh.
Are you
Well, looks like
you having
someone
a
else has taken over since
having a struggle there?
I must know if she was always a vampire. I need this knowledge.
You must know.
I must know.
that's a
A long story.
Well, listen, it's time.
I want to hear it.
Stacy needs to know everything.
Guess we're gonna have to go way back. The very beginning. Where
Need this
vampirism
lore
came
down.
from. I don't know much about.
The first vampire came from Mother She was not okay. She was still
The lore of Skyrim.
Of all scrolls.
Stacy needs to know.
But they must be powerful in their own way before Owen is placed.
How did you actually become a vampire?
I need to know
then?
about that.
Oh. The
Terribly
ceremony
degrading.
was degrading. Yes, I think it's obvious what she means by that.
There's is all you need.
Not really wholesome family activity. How has it affected the family?
No.
My father's not exactly the most stable.
I see. Stacy is here to be your relationship counselor.
I see. Yes, perhaps. Are you alright?
How does that make you feel?
Yes. I see. Meanwhile, this woman is stuck on these stairs. Maybe I need to give her the latest goss to really convince her, you know?
That'll distract you from your problems.
Yes. Bam. How does that make you feel?
There you go. Sometimes you just gotta shout out your feelings.
Indeed. Oh, still, she's being very sneaky.
She's very cautious, you know.
Yeah, she has no idea who could be waiting over here.
You gotta approach with a wide stance.
Indeed, wide stance. Oh, there we go. Oh, when she just bit herself there. Ah, of course. Well, no hesitation.
Whoop right into the finder.
Oh, it's preventing me. Oh, there we go. Zero hesitation. Whoa.
Straight into the grape Fanta.
Yes, I want the grape Fanta.
We need it.
We are right here in Grape Fanta lands. No need to be sneaky. Oop. Excuse me, Mr. Scaleman. Question. Let's say you could Fusoda, for example. If you Fusoda them and then they fell to their death, would that count as us mangling them?
I'd have to say so.
Ah, alrighty then. Just, you know, for research purposes.
If they can't handle the hot goss, I mean, that's their fault.
Indeed, indeed.
They shouldn't have talked to Stacy. She has it.
Yes. The hot goss.
If they don't want the hot goss, then don't talk to Stacy.
Indeed, I mean
that's
what
98% of Stacy's brain is just the hot goss.
the hot goss, so she can't help herself, you know.
That's 98% of the memories. She
When she
deletes
gets
everything
going.
else immediately.
Indeed.
It's not relevant.
She entirely consists of just the hot goss.
Only Chad knows how to eat. She's deleted the memory.
Yes.
He has to explain to her every time.
Indeed, indeed.
Oh. I mean,
Oh.
the hot goss was too much for her.
Hang on here.
It's just blown her mind.
Hang on here.
The hot goss was too powerful.
She got the hot goss.
That was just too much for her noggin to handle.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's too late.
Oh dear. Well, you know,
That's just how it is. Stacy
Well-
has deleted the memory of what her face looks like to make room for more hot goss.
Indeed. We can't acknowledge her face, that way we know more hot goss.
Yes, we got room for one more story.
Yes.
Have you lost your mind? You, come forward. I would speak with you.
Would you now?
So how has it come to pass that
I don't know, you saw what happened when she spoke with us, so you're truly ready.
Ooh. Say that from your foolish plan.
Ha! Ha! Ha.
it's quite interesting, considering that Serana is in far more danger now than she was following my foolish plan.
Ooh.
Serana has sacrificed people to prevent Hawthorne from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her elder scroll? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun was Serana herself.
Ooh.
When I fled Castle Volk,
Yes, yes. Let me hear all about that. Nope. Ooh.
That just doesn't feel like hot goss. It's deleted.
Yes. This is some interesting gas here, but it's not very hot.
Yes, it almost meets the Stacy registrar.
Then I shall mega hook on. Ooh, I see. So Anna, do you have any thoughts here?
Do you have any ideas?
I think she knows. Yeah, you know, I'll just let them sort that out.
There you go. Now I'm gonna need to know. I'm gonna need immediate clarification if there's still romance options with this arena as strong woman.
As strong woman, I mean, of course.
There better be. She's just far too entrancing for any mortal creature to resist.
Well, I'm afraid that there are no romance options for this further anyways.
Well, I thought you could marry her, and
Nope.
she definitely is. She's all about you.
You can't marry Saranda, nope. She don't want it.
Oh,
In case you missed what she may have implied with Mr. Moloch Ball, it was, well, you know? Yeah, so she's, not very willing to go into that sort of thing. Would probably be why. After what Mr. Moloch Ball has done. She doesn't enjoy that particular thing.
I see.
Yes.
But no, she's definitely all about you.
But no marriage. You can't do it.
Well, but does she still have her, 12 billion lines of she's definitely very flirtatious
Well, of course.
with the character?
None of those lines change regardless of your gender. You can obviously marry strong woman, strong man regardless of your gender.
I see.
All the same. Very enlightening for, 2011.
2011 this is
Indeed.
dangerous.
Yeah, it's very dangerous. And President Barack Obama, I guess he's all accepting, but I don't believe he's legalized,
Mhm.
such marriage yet. And, a dragon that calls itself Dernevere. Okay, but why is she, oh dear.
She accidentally gazed upon your thighs with her pure eyes.
She did. Yes. Perhaps I left her in combat and then the game was very confused.
She was warned not to look directly at Stacy's thighs, but she did it anyways.
Indeed.
And that's just what happened.
And it blew her mind.
It blew her mind immediately.
Indeed. Guess she wasn't very headstrong.
That's right. She really
You
lost
know.
her head on this one.
Indeed. It wasn't the way to get ahead.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Yes. I suppose she's flipped a coin and she's landed on not heads.
I see. She really went head first into that whole situation, didn't she?
Yes. Well, she's really headed off this conflict at the pass here.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course. I would simply fold you for these things if it wasn't 2011.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Look, it's 2011.
Indeed.
So we don't have to head that direction.
Yes. That's not how it has to go. Well, I think this man, he wants,
Yes. Let's just get a head start here. Let's
get a head start here.
really get all the things going.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes. There we go. Let's wait. I mean, we gotta... Stacey has to wait.
Yeah, seriously, sometimes,
Yes. Oh, there is a day-night cycle on the Soul Cairn. Oh boy.
She's ascended.
She went head first.
Ah, she did.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I just can't make heads or tails with this whole situation.
Indeed, you know, even though Serena's lost her head, she really has to keep her head up.
Indeed, you know.
Yes.
Maybe it's just all in her head.
Yes.
She's a very headstrong woman, though. That's what I like.
Yes. Looks like she won't be head of the vampires anymore.
Yes.
Yes. Oh dear. You know, maybe I'll stay back and let her go on ahead.
Yes, maybe.
Yes. Serena, head this way.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Indeed, we gotta get ahead of ourselves here. Of course. We gotta sneak right on up on him.
Yes.
That man wants to hear the hottest goss.
He does. Oh, he wasn't ready for it.
Alrighty. Oop. Oop. Look at him, he couldn't handle the goss. He ceased to exist. Oh, there we go.
He wasn't ready. Yes. You know, that's what I like about Serena. You know, we charge right in. We just, you know,
Yes.
we're very impulsive, but she always keeps a cool head.
You know,
keeps a cool head with it.
we've already got 2 down. We're already 2 ahead.
That's right.
Yes. Of course. You know, Serena, you can say a lot about her, but she is pretty level-headed.
That's true.
Yes. At least she's got that going for her. Oh. Whoop.
To think she would take us to such an exotic vacation destination so quick. I feel like we've really gotten a head start in this relationship.
Indeed, you know, I'm really, since we got here, this whole situation has really come to a head.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I mean, naturally. I think we should share with this man the latest goss.
I think he might need to know it. No, we've been keeping all this hot goss to ourselves, and that's just not gonna work.
Indeed. Hello, you want the goss?
The goss. So, how do you feel about it?
How do you feel about that?
Are you a fan of the
goss?
hottest goss?
Oh, it seems he is.
He's about it.
He loves the goss.
You do.
Oop. Will this do the trick? Look, it's I said hello, goodbye. You trying to give me Baja Blast?
Ready? Are you ready, sir?
I don't want any Baja Blast.
None, sir,
I said whoop. Hello, good sir? Well, I'm sure it's all good. Yeah. Yes.
I feel a strange calling.
You know, we're pretty far ahead of Serena.
We're pretty far ahead.
Yes, it's a shame.
Sam, I always really thought she was the head of the party. I mean,
Indeed.
I always found her to be the head of the team.
Indeed. I'll introduce and give you a heads up, Serena might be a while.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah,
Please follow
make sure to head down to the comments and
Indeed.
tell us what you've been thinking of this episode so far.
Yes.
the elder scroll is
I know this is a pretty bummer situation, but it's good that Serena can keep her head up, you know. And
Indeed.
really keep soldiering on.
Look at that. Look, Serena's ahead again.
Oh, there she is. She's finally gotten ahead in life.
She's finally gotten ahead.
It's about time. She's finally let cooler heads prevail.
Indeed. Wait, I cannot wait in this location. That's simply not gonna do. Wait a second. Whoop.
Whoop.
Just gonna take a little nap out here outside the door. Can you truly blame us? Oh, hello, Serena. You're,
Hello.
You're finally keeping your head up.
Finally.
Yes.
I hear something.
You hear something. Oop. There's nobody here. What you want about? Oh, he lets land right on me, eh? I just think that this man, he needs to chill out.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Whoop.
I see. Imagine she's like, there's no way this dragon can ever be killed. And this random guy comes along, just whoop, and he dies
Whoop.
immediately. Yes. Now I bet now she'll give us the score. Yes, yes. Oh, are you good there,
Whoop.
madam? Madam,
Listen, keep your head on.
keep your head on, madam. Oh, okay. Well, you know, speaking of those who have the head on, finally, Serena.
Yes, you know.
Yes.
She was really starting to get ahead of herself there, but
Indeed. Oh boy, she likes to take her time. Oh dear. We shall tell this episode's heads, nooks, and crannies.
yes, 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 yes.
Soul of a dragon. It's
Getting a heads up on Nook's Cranny.
Yes.
hours, years. I can't even begin to guess.
Silent, getting ahead of ourselves.
Yes.
And you can be on
Okay then. You know, if I was that dragon, I certainly wouldn't show my face around here ever again.
Yes, that would just be.
How embarrassing would that be?
That would just not be a good idea. You should be on your way, miss.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Jarl. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition.
We'll return for you when we can.
I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I care about. You must keep me safe at all costs. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what, and promise me you'll keep my promise.
You know, a game mates is telling me something.
Yes.
Something that you may have not known is that after the quest line, you can indeed return for her. She'll be like, okay, I'll return now.
Well.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. I bet the game instincts never told you that.
Well, but of course. What in this beautiful game would not make sense?
Indeed.
Why would they leave a senseless plot line not to be finished?
Indeed, we'd never seen that before.
I would never do something
Ooh.
like that.
This man's like, oh, I must befriend you now. After what you
Right.
did to me.
No, I've not
Yes.
done it before. I decided I like it.
Yes.
Please, punish me some more.
Yes. More pressing matters.
How dare you?
Oh. No, actually, never mind. I must hear your wisdom. Eh. Oh, now he looks down upon me. I found you equally worthy.
Not that.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I'll never speak his name.
You know, it's garbage. Maybe if it was a better name, but
Yes.
maybe if you were Scoozles or something.
Hmm.
But I'd never be caught dead saying such a womanly name.
Indeed. If instead of Donavir, it was Scoozles.
Scoozles.
Maybe if it was Stone Boy.
Stone Boy.
Yes.
And then it would be proper.
You know we're not done here, by the way.
Elio.
My gamers are telling me that there's a lad.
There must be a lad hiding somewhere in here.
There's a lad that you can only summon after you collect a bunch of thingies that are scattered all about.
That we'll never have the patience to do.
Well, I'll never have the patience to do. So, we're impatient. We're just gonna go now. I'm sure he's not important. Don't you think, Flex? My gamers are telling me that he's not particularly difficult or anything, and not that it needs to be displayed to the audience that we can finagle him.
Yes. That sounds about right.
Well, we're gonna leave Sarah behind. Hopefully she won't lose her head this time.
Yes, hopefully she can keep a cool head.
Indeed, as long as she stays level-headed, she should come out alright then.
Yeah, she should come out ahead.
Yeah, she should come out in one piece. I mean, she should come out with the head attached.
Just, keep a level head and you'll come out ahead.
Indeed. Would you look at that? She made that with her head attached.
Oh, yes.
When we almost had her run around like a headless chicken.
Yes. She was getting about hot-headed, but...
Yes.
Now that's a staff of men right there.
That is.
Look at how hungry those lads are. Their mouths have opened like boa constrictors.
Ooh, should we speak with this woman?
Yes.
Tell me about your family.
Not a whole lot to tell. We met with my parents. They're both crazy.
Oh, nice.
Of course. That's right.
Yes, let's be very obvious.
You let them know.
Hmm. What
Oh,
are
that's
they?
right.
Oh, Stacy.
Uno reverse card.
Hmm. What were they like?
Wait a minute. What? We get to decide the lore.
We get to decide the lore of Stacy, indeed.
I don't think Stacy just always existed. There were no parents.
Yes,
There's
I
always
never
a-
knew them. I grew up
A
alone.
force of nature.
Yes, the parents actually didn't show up to our birth.
That's right.
Yes.
I know it isn't the same thing.
Yes.
Hmm. Do you still feel lonely?
But I would not with you.
Ooh. Not as much, eh? Not as much now that you're with Stacy,
Now
eh?
that you've reached the enticing aura of Stacy.
Yes, I mean, I can't blame you.
Now that you've reached the island paradise.
Indeed.
That is Stacy.
Oh, come on.
Now that you finally have the hot goss,
The hottest of goss.
which only Stacy can provide.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh no!
no!
You know,
Oh, we just
sacrifice.
got folded, I'm pretty sure.
No. She's
No,
good.
he's gone.
Oh, that's it. You
How
made me
dare
kill
you.
Hoof.
That's it. I'm gonna tell you the most disgusting of goss just for that.
Oh.
We've been saving this goss.
I feel like the goss won't actually do the trick.
Ooh.
Hup.
Oh.
That's what they get. Why would they? They killed Hoof.
How dare you, sir?
Why would they kill Hoof? Ah, Hoof.
Woof, 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 woof. They shall pay for this.
They will pay. I sure hope that the vampire side into that destroying the Dawn Guard, and it's not just some side quest later.
Yes, that would be garbage.
Yes. What? Tis confusion. Oh yes. Ooh. Fold.
How dare you, sir?
Milady.
Yes. That's just what happens when somebody gives you a neck a little nom, you know?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Well, I have been withdrawn from life for far too long. I must acquire my fully right.
You what?
Oh,
Wait, Flux vanishes? For how long must Flux vanish, I wonder?
what a moment.
But the moment he says audience, I feel like Stacy is really wearing down on him. He can't handle Stacy. Of course. Why must I travel this? Oh no, I don't want to hear about the doggo. No. Why? Why, Dawnguard? Wasn't me. I'm an innocent man. You know, if only I had a hoof right now, it would make, you know, make it easy. I just climb right up there. But alas, no hoof. I'm being attacked by a tree. What a shame. How do I even get up there? Excuse me, tree. I have far more pressing matters. Maybe there's a path or something. Excuse me, lay bandits. I know you're dropping rocks upon me.
Alright, I return. Whoa.
Do you now?
Yes.
I was beginning to think that you just couldn't handle Stacy anymore.
Well, I may not have Onai, but I have somebody who at least vaguely resembles him.
Oh, I see.
Oh, Flufolio.
What do you have here?
We've acquired a floof.
That's
Flolo.
that's going to be troublesome. Oh, why did these bandits decide it's time?
Flolo.
It was too late once I seen them.
It occurred to me it had been hours since I had spoken to the Onai, and that just wasn't acceptable.
Hours?
Hours.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm gonna fold you. That's all
More
I'm gonna.
precisely, it had been hours since I, sent another message that he shall read once a week.
Well then, what's the difference? I'm wondering.
I don't understand the question.
Alrighty, you know, makes sense.
Yes. Oh. Flo.
Ah, this woman's still headstrong.
Staying headstrong, that's what I like to see.
Indeed.
Keeping a cool head on her.
Yeah, staying level-headed.
Flo. There he goes. He's like, where are my die cards the most damage?
Yeah.
I think I know.
Excuse us, audience.
I know where the cards are the most damage.
Simply had to handle a feline.
Simply have the handle. I know where the cards are the most damage. Yeah, I know where the cards are the most damage. Do you know where to go?
Oh.
So that when you cause the most damage?
I've definitely taken a liking to you. Unless I'm seeing things.
That is a lot of moths.
Beautiful moths.
As they should be. Oh, he's found the straw.
What? Oh look, we're glowing. But where's more moss?
As you do when you acquire a sufficient amount of moss, everyone knows this.
Indeed, as it would naturally happen that way.
Well, they'll find the solution for you. He's here to solve things. He's a technician.
Oh dear.
No.
There's supposed to be moths this way. Ah, yes. Well, hopefully nothing bad could happen here.
Sure.
Oh.
I should acquire my phone. Desire to gaze upon our last conversation.
Ooh. It takes much time to process that we are in fact reading Le Scroll.
It is very difficult. Cracks in the facade have started to form, and you can see reality is actually just Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Yes. Oh.
Oh, well, keep your head on, Serena. You know.
Indeed,
You
it's
don't need to,
yes.
find it.
I'm sure your mind's blown right now, but you know, chillax. There should be some lads, I believe. Anyways, my camera instincts and such. Hello, lads. Oh no, we've been folded.
Ah, the flagellation.
You've made me very upset, lads.
So upset I may just have to reverse gravity.
Oh. There we go. Interesting. This is actually a unique effect here. Drives it less damage from vampire attacks and drain life.
As it should.
Oh yes, they have crossbows, but fortunately we weren't able to get the finest of crossbows. Is that so?
That's right. I should get a powerful fan and just weaponize it against the fools within.
I sure hope this Darkfall Cave portion will be a very short segment.
Yes, I hope it's a very small cave that just
Yes.
sort of ends quickly and. we're
Yes,
right
perhaps
back.
it'll be a very quick in and out.
Quick in and out cave.
You know, quick, 5-minute adventure. I'm assuming it will be. I mean, that's what all caves are.
That's how caves go.
Yes. Ah, walrus.
He is the walrus.
Cuckoo Cachoo.
So,
Oh,
this is 2011. But, you know, someday such a song might come out.
indeed. You mean the song that came out in like the 60s?
Yes, someday it may come out.
Yes.
2011 is a time before time.
Yes, indeed. It's such an ancient time.
Such an ancient
We're
time.
not even aware of the Beatles that are still, decades old right now.
Yes, we're not even aware of such things. We're
Yes.
living in such an ancient time.
You know, if we had a hoof right now, it'd be so much simpler. But I believe we're gonna have to get up here the old-fashioned way somehow.
That's right, if only before Leo was here.
But those darn good savages murdered him.
That's right.
Can you believe it?
How dare they?
I seen with my own 2 eyes that they murdered him. Oh, oh, oh.
I've seen it.
Oh dear. I don't believe there's any way without a hoof.
Oh, he
Oh,
may
I
have been
see.
sleeping for 10 hours, but I at least have his past messages to stare at.
You know, at least.
That's just all that matters. All I need sometimes.
We're gonna have to go all the way around. It's a long ways away, this cave. Oh dear. Oh dear, her thighs.
They're too powerful.
Can her thighs handle this?
Can they do it?
I don't believe they can. I can't even go this way. Oh dear. We've doomed ourselves.
No.
We need a hoof. You know, life was so much simpler whenever a hoof was a thing.
I feel like Stacy can do that way.
No, 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 no.
I feel like Stacy can vibrate her thighs at such a frequency that things become immaterial.
Can Stacy do that?
I think that's one of Stacy's powers.
Oh boy.
Well, hello there, poor stone boy wannabe.
You're not Stone Boy.
You're not stone boy.
Oh, whoops. Wrong order. Alrighty, fake Stone Boy. Show me what you've got.
Stone boy.
Oh dear, we don't even have, You know what? I misspelled that's my problem.
That's right.
You know, once again, I gotta say, what harm is Sir Draken doing, really?
He's just living his best dragon life, and you want to come along,
Indeed.
harass this poor man, judge this man for his consumption.
Perhaps Sir Dragon will follow us.
Yes, perhaps he shall be our newest companion.
Indeed. He poses no threat to us, of course. Oh look, all the wildlife is following us. You see?
As they
We're
should
really in
be.
tune with nature.
Stacy is like a Disney princess, you know, just the forest
Indeed.
just follows.
Look at that, the forest.
That's right, the forest comes to Stacy.
Naturally.
I know Chad, he finds it very romantic to dress up like a bear and pretend to be mauling Stacy.
Indeed. Stacy's very experienced in this.
Yes, she's learned by now. She's gotten so used to his flirtation attempts that she doesn't even notice.
Indeed. She wins some bears quite easily because that's what Chad does.
That's right.
He dresses up as a bear and he chases her.
He does.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. Sir Draken has followed us and he's given us Mountain Dew, Baja Blast.
That's right.
Can he see us though? Oh, he can. Well, Sir Dragon, we have other things to do, you know?
Yes.
Yes, I'm assuming this cave will be a very, very short adventure.
I would hope so.
Yes. Oh, she's still headstrong. Oh, I already know. This is all... Yep, Spjorders. Not the Spjorders.
Yes.
What I'm gonna do is just whoop.
Oh, that's just how Stacy rolls.
It is.
It's the only way she knows how to escape from Chad's flirtation attempts.
Indeed.
He's very persistent.
Yes. Wow. Yeah, catch me now, Chad.
Sometimes she tries to ask him what he wants, but he just says, "What are you talking about? I'm a bear."
Yes. I'm just a bear. I don't know what these things are about.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, it's so romantic.
It is. Chad really has a way with words.
Indeed. Oh no, tripwire.
It's almost as romantic as how he makes her find him every time she comes home.
Indeed, she has to look for him. Chad has a good way of hiding.
He just picks a good hiding spot.
Indeed. Every time it's a new, even better hiding spot.
Indeed.
Chad is so romantic. Yes. Yeah.
That's right.
It's almost as romantic as when Stacey comes home and then her bed's been duct taped to the ceiling.
That's right. Almost.
Yes.
But of course the incels will never understand true love.
Yeah, so never. Of course. You see, Stacey's quite the outdoors woman, so it's very romantic whenever she comes home and Chad just tosses her out the window
Yes.
so she can get a better look at the outdoors.
That's right.
Yes.
Or when he cooks for her, you know, but whatever food it is, it's in the wrong state of matter.
Yes.
You know, he made her some liquid meatloaf yesterday and some solid spaghetti the other.
Yes. I see.
Indeed.
It does really confuse Daisy a bit, though.
She is a little confused by it, but you know.
But she knows it's, yes. She knows it's out of his affection, of course.
Yes, she pretends that it's good.
Yes.
She's like, "Oh, Chad, you're doing such a great job on this gaseous salmon here,
Yeah. Oh boy.
contained in a vial somehow."
Yes. Oh boy. Holographic meatloaf, my favorite.
Yeah. How did you do it?
Yes.
You seem to have bent the laws of thermodynamics here, Chad.
Yes. Beautiful, Chad.
That's just how he does.
Ooh.
That's how you know.
Yes. You see, Stacey's very used to waiting around while people have dialogue, because Chad does this thing where he's pretending to talk to somebody else,
Yeah, yes.
and he's ignoring Stacey.
Yes, indeed. It thinks that it makes her want him more, you know, it makes her jealous.
Yes.
He believes in keeping his woman jealous.
Yes, of course.
So he has a side thing going on with the vase in front of the window.
Oh, yes.
Yes. He calls her Stephanie.
I must close the door.
How dare you?
What must happen?
Why must you do this?
Well, you know, people might not be ready for our wisdom.
They're ready for the wisdom.
They're not ready for the wisdom.
They're ready for the wisdom.
Yeah.
They need it.
Ooh.
This
I don't
is
think they can handle
2011.
it.
Everyone's ready.
Everyone's ready. What do you mean it's 2011? This is a DLC. You know, it's 2012, maybe. Somewhere around there.
2012.
13, maybe.
I guess I'm gonna have to fold you for your earlier comments.
Oh, no. Yes, it's
I have
2011.
to fold that 2011.
It's 2011, and they released the entire game all at
They
once.
released, as they should. They released the complete game. That's how things work in 2011.
Indeed, that is how it works.
You release finished products.
Indeed, you do.
You buy a game and you have the game.
Indeed, then there's not to buy anything else.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone knows how these things work. Oh boy.
Whoop. Must have been the wind.
It wasn't me. Whoop. Why you hit me with sweet lightning?
Why would you do it?
Why would you do that? I am actually invisible and silent.
Alright.
That's the wrong order. Oh boy. Whoop. See how sneaky I am? Look, he doesn't see me.
Indeed. However, I think Stacy is feeling a little bit frustrated. She might have to take out her frustrations on one of these lads.
Stacy's feeling frustrated.
Because Chad's been doing that thing again where he makes a wax replica of Stacy
Oh no.
and pretends to hang out with her instead.
Oh yeah,
To
Chad.
make Stacy jealous.
Chad, he gets up to that for sometime for some reason.
And it makes Stacy very jealous.
Indeed.
It clearly works, but you know, it's still frustrating.
Indeed, Stacy is not very happy about it sometimes.
He refused to talk to her all day yesterday. He only wanted to talk to her wax replica.
I mean, that's very romantic after all, but, you know, Stacy, it does make you frustrated. Of course, you can't show that.
Indeed, indeed. You can't let him know that he's winning.
Indeed. Stacy's a winner. Yes. Oh, whoa, whoa,
Oh,
oh,
folded.
oh dear.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Oh, they got some powerful lads in here.
I simply had no idea. Yes. Anyway, Stacy's quite the winner.
Yes, yes.
Whoop. I have an idea.
I sure hope that Charlie, she never does too much winning, you know.
Oh, indeed.
Sure hope he wins
Hello.
exactly at the amount he's currently winning and no more.
Yes. Oh, 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 whoop. Oh dear. You nearly been seen. There we go. Whoop. The objective is to simply survive Darkfall Passage.
Of course, of course.
As if it's not Darkfall Passage that has to survive Stacy.
Indeed.
Yes.
He's not doing a good job so far.
Not doing a very good job. Can't blame it, of course. I mean,
Hey,
Stacy is quite the force.
Stacy is here.
Whoop.
Stacy is much like a typhoon of pain.
Indeed.
She's a force of nature. She's like the winds weathering down the mountain.
By the time he's seen Stacy, it's just too late.
It's already too late.
Yes. Victims. Stacy, the roll. They hear Stacy rolling, approaching, and they think that if they don't acknowledge her presence, she will spare them.
Indeed.
You see, she's not actually sneaky at all, but they're just terrified to do anything whenever
That's right.
they feel her.
You know, they think if they just pretend that they don't see her, then maybe she'll show mercy.
Yeah.
And it works 17% of the time, so
Indeed.
everybody wants to try it.
It's the best bet of escaping alive.
It's your best chance.
Yeah.
You know, it's sort of like, well, when you've seen Stacy, it's too late. It's sort of like Medusa, except instead of turning into stone, you turn into like the inside of a lemon, but it's just you know, you're just lemon flesh.
Yes, I mean, that is always a tragedy whenever that happens to a man. Yes, but it's just what happens whenever you encounter Stacy.
You turn into a lemon shaped exactly like yourself.
Yes, of course.
Over the period of hours, I must add, it's agonizing.
Indeed. Stacy don't play around. Look at that. You see that creature? It's a thing that doesn't see Stacy.
He's now a lemon.
He's now a lemon. Yes. Well, let's see what Stacy's strong thighs can do. What?
Yes, yes.
Wah. You see? He's now a lemon.
His thighs, they clap like two stealth bombers crashing into each other at Mach 12.
I mean, of course they do, yes.
With each step.
With each step. Yes.
Just.
Nice. And that's the sound that they know is approaching doom.
The cave is beginning to shake.
Yes. Yes, you see, whenever the doctor looks upon the corpse, they write down cause of death, Stacy.
Stacy.
That's all they can simply say to describe it.
It's the only thing they can describe what has occurred.
Indeed. It's just to be expected. Now let's hope that this Forgotten Vale is a very small area.
Yeah, it's a little room with our object inside. Yeah,
Indeed.
it's a little tiny cave, not a problem.
Yeah, a little tiny cave. It's not really an issue, I
A
suppose.
little bit of cave here. It's probably just right down here.
Yes, right, just right down here.
Just right back yonder.
Yes, I mean,
A
look.
spacious cave, I suppose, but
Bit of a spacious one, but
right up yonder should be the
indeed.
nonsense over there.
All the way up. Oh, oh,
Whoa,
oh.
Sorry, the cavernous cave.
Yeah, a bit of a cavernous cave, yes, but we
There
should.
go.
Oh,
A bit of a cloudy cave.
bit of a cloudy cave indeed.
Ooh.
Yes, that's interesting. Well, you know, I'm sure we'll be out of this cave in no time.
No time.
Yes, yes. Would you look at that? You know, I must provide assistance.
Yes.
That's my attempt at assistance.
There you go.
Stacy, you know, she gives it one attempt and then she gives up.
And she's over it.
Indeed.
immediately.
But at least Stacy does try.
Stacy never attempts anything. She does exactly what she intends to do.
Indeed,
She wanted to
indeed.
get that deer's hope up.
Yes, she wanted the deer to think that we were providing it assistance.
And then just watch the look of despair on his face as he realizes she never intended to shoot him.
Yes, that's what Stacy's all about. Causing despair. Oh, hello, pale boy. You don't see nothing. Ooh. Oh dear. Oh dear.
It's a shame too, because if Stacy does pass them up, their bodies may live, but their minds don't, because they suddenly go insane and they begin rambling about how Stacy's thighs were whispering something to them.
Indeed.
Couldn't quite make out.
Indeed.
They have to know this dark truth.
It's the natural fate of a man.
And every one of them, the thighs were whispering something different.
Yes. The thighs, they know exactly what to say.
I know exactly how to lure them in.
Indeed. Yes, we see we're almost done this cave. We only have two more little things to do left, it would seem.
Yes. Hashtag just Stacy things.
Just Stacy things, yes. What? Cannot feel this whilst in combat. Outrageous. Unfair.
Ridiculous.
Whom am I in combat with? Oh, there we go.
Stacy is just in an internal combat with herself.
Indeed, Stacy. It's very natural for Stacy. Yes. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is a cave.
Yes, yes.
This is most certainly a cave.
Yes, Stacy's having flashbacks to the time that Chad tried to give her a special anniversary gift by remodeling her room into a giant cave like this.
Indeed. So Stacy's quite used to traversing caves naturally.
Indeed.
Guess you remember that time.
Yes. Chad once turned her room into a 15-mile cave expanse.
Yes, indeed. It was quite romantic.
Yes, yes. It was still inside the house, of course.
Of course. Stacy, that's why Stacy was so impressed.
Indeed. She was like, that's quite a tight fit you've done there.
Indeed. She wonders how it was, just house size on the outside, but it was, massive cave size on the inside,
Indeed, but then she realized, no, she doesn't have just any man. She has Chad.
She has Chad,
that's
so
how it goes.
that's just standard Chadly things to do.
Standard Chad things.
Yes.
Incels never think to do that.
Indeed, they
never
never
think to just...
Yes. But Chad does.
Chad does.
Yes, because Chad's a good one. Oh, is that so?
Stacy is still in her combat.
She's still in the combat, indeed. I mean, can you blame poor Stacy?
Stacy fights herself daily, but don't worry, she always wins.
She always wins, indeed. You, sir, you're the one we're in combat with. I mean, I suppose metaphorically we could be in combat with you. No, Stacy, hide away. Or she can wait. Cannot use us while in combat. Who is Stacy in combat with? Stacy has to go look for victims now. Stacy's always in combat, but you know.
Yes, always to some degree. I think she's just doing battle with that memory of the time she was out on that date with Chad.
Indeed.
And then the waiter refused to add garlic to his shrimp scampi.
Ooh.
And so then he just kind of consumed him into his mustache. But it would have been an okay memory, but his flails of agony knocked over the drink and ruined Stacy's rest.
Yes.
As he was getting...
Yes. Otherwise it would have been an okay memory.
It would have been an okay time.
Yes, but it ruined Stacy's dress, and
It
now...
did ruin her dress as he was getting pulled into the stash.
And she's just in pure agony thinking about that moment.
Yes.
Yes. I mean, you can't blame her.
Indeed. And Chad tried to make it better by folding the table into a dress, but it just didn't work. It wasn't the same.
Indeed, nothing could quite replace that dress. Yes. But then he turned one of the fellow Dandy patrons into a dress, and
Indeed.
it was close enough.
That was good.
Yes. She enjoyed it.
She was able to be calmed down and finally agreed to go on that sea turtle staring contest.
Yes, of course. What? Stacy doesn't even freeze her cankles. She's ready.
Just knows all the time.
Yes, you see, very short time in here.
Yeah.
Should we give a man the latest goss, perhaps, pretty soon?
He may need it.
I get the feeling that maybe there'll be a man somewhere along here who wants goss.
For some reason, anytime Stacy is running towards you, you hear like 8 times the steps that she actually takes.
Indeed. You see, that's actually because it's Stacy and it's all the victims that she kept inside of her.
That's right.
Yes. Everybody wants to be reincarnated as a cat, right? Because cats have 9 lives.
Right.
But then they don't realize it's actually not fun to share one body with 8 other souls.
That's right. It's very taxing.
Indeed.
Just napping all day, because that's just the best solution.
Yes.
However, this is 2011. I'm not sure what a cat is.
there's no such thing as cats in 2011.
They've yet to invent them.
I'm pretty sure cat videos are the most popular of forms of entertainment at this particular time, actually.
They've yet to invent cats, unfortunately.
In 2011?
I bet they would be if they existed. If such a manly sounding thing existed.
I see. I mean, I guess. But since it's 2011, you know.
Cats, you know, I hope they release someday. I heard they might be working on them, but
Oh yes, the developers want to release cats to us pretty soon.
so far they don't exist yet.
Indeed. You know, my gamers are telling me that I would traverse this area many times, and it should never go quite as smooth as this.
Yes. There should be something buggy in this line. Something should go wrong.
Wait, is that man doing a T-pose?
Wait. He is. He's ready.
He on T-posed.
Duke, please. Oh Lord.
Yes, he was ready though.
Sometimes the Duke has to T-pose on the peasantry, remind them their place.
Indeed. Hold still, sir. But I believe we'll see Sir Duke in here, though. Actually, you confuse that man to be Duke, but I'm sure Duke will be in here. I mean, this is a very fancy place to be.
It is a very classy establishment.
Indeed. Surely we'd find Duke.
Yeah, something should be going wrong because, you know, even when Chad remodeled her room, reality did sometimes just glitch out.
You see, there's Duke right there. He's in a classy establishment, finally.
Finally, the Duke is here.
Bam.
Oh.
We give him some tea.
There we go, Duke. Have that
Oh, the tea was a little too strong, it looks like.
tea. Oh, yep, we've had a bit too much tea, Duke.
Indeed.
You should probably sleep this one off.
Yes, he has a crippling tea addiction.
Yeah.
But doing there, is what I was saying about Stacy's dream?
Yeah, Stacy should be used to. She's very confused right now because things should probably be going wrong. Because even when Chad remodeled her room that one time, reality inside said room did just bug out sometimes.
Ooh, I see. Yes.
Sometimes she'd be walking in a forest trail and it would just elongate in front of her for a few thousand years.
Oh, I see. I mean that stuff is to be expected though. Expected
Minor
side
dents,
effects.
You know, it can't be perfectly crafted.
Indeed.
Chad is brand new to it after all.
Yes.
He's not a very delicate lad, you know. His hands are pretty meaty, so it's hard to make such delicate gifts.
Yes. You know, Chad tries his best though.
He does, you know. He's learning.
You know, kind of like that one time Chad got a pair of boxing gloves. And then he said, well, now it's time we can test these boxing gloves. And he immediately just started boxing her.
Yeah.
She was very glad that she finally got to use her new gifts immediately, you know?
That's right, instantly right there.
Yes.
And yes, it was even more confusing because there seemed to be a commentator inside the wall.
Yes. There was a man in the wall who was announcing the play-by-play.
The first thing he said was "Help me, please," but then Chad like flexed a bicep, and then he went right back into commentator mode.
He said, "Oh, that was a good left hook by Stacy."
Yes.
Yes.
He said, "Please free me," but then Chad just popped a couple of pecs, and then he just quickly went back into character out of fear.
Yes. I mean, that's to be expected.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, that was a good right hook by Chad there.
That's right.
Oh, look at you and take his teeth fly right out. Yes. Reminds me of this one time that Chad got Stacy another gift, and she was like, "But where is this gift?" And he said, "Well, knock on the wall, and then you'll see."
That's right.
Yes. Whoop. Yes. You know, all this victim claiming that Stacy does, it reminds me of that one time that Chad snuck up on her and just suplexed her straight to the ground out of nowhere.
I don't know where.
She wasn't expecting it.
That's why it was so romantic.
Indeed. Chad's telling me that it's very important to keep a guard up, after all.
Yes. Chad said, "Hey, listen, Stacy, a fine woman, she keeps her guard up at all times."
Indeed. Yes. You see, Stacy knows that Chad, he's very enlightened. He's actually quite the feminist himself, you know?
Yes.
Because his hands are rated E for everyone.
That's right.
Yes.
Of course, at the time, she didn't take it too well, and she just turned herself into a shrimp for a couple hours.
Oh yes, indeed. But Chad understood.
Yes. He knew that she just needed some space. He put her in the fish tank and let her just hang out.
Yes. I see. But you see, the others wouldn't quite understand these things.
Incels, they don't know about true love like this. It probably sounds like we're just talking about nonsense to them, because they just don't understand true love.
Yes, indeed. They don't know how romantic someone like Chad could be.
Yes. They'll never understand the chadly ways of romance.
Indeed. The Chad, he read the Chad Guide to Romance 101.
He did.
Yes.
It's written exclusively on the skin of Ukrainian ministers.
Yes. Chad wrote the book on romance and then he read it.
That's right.
Yes. But
it was the only book he ever published, because as soon as he published it, all the reviews came in and just tore it to pieces. Things
Yes.
like, why can I hear the words in my head? Why won't they be quiet? Why is this book screaming at me?
Indeed. Why do I keep having dreams about this book?
Yes.
Yes, all those terrible things are said in reviews.
I threw it away, but it keeps appearing in my house again.
Yes. Indeed.
Yes. How can a book feel sad?
I tried to destroy it by lighting it on fire, and it's still on fire 3 days later.
Yes.
Yes. All stated things.
Yes. Well, when I touch it, I feel a sense of nostalgia for something I've never experienced.
Indeed. Yes. These things the incels wouldn't understand, of course.
Indeed, so the commoners just couldn't quite get behind Chad's book.
Indeed. Chad's just too good at writing books, you know?
Indeed, the world's not ready for his artistic vision.
Yes. Oh boy. They can just hear the thunder thighs of Stacy approaching.
That's right, as pebbles begin to fall off the walls as the whole place vibrates.
Indeed. Stacy. They can hear the caves. They're whispering to them. Stacy. Stacy. Oh, look, finally, we did it.
Each clap of the mighty thunder thighs is like a sonic boom shockwave emanates out. It
Yes.
just knocks the lads back.
Naturally. Oh, there's a victim right there. And by that I mean the entire building.
That's right. Time to consume it.
Yes. What?
It's kind of like the time when Stacy said she wanted to see Hawaii, so then the next day Chad just had a globe in her room that was just a shrunken down version of Hawaii.
Ooh.
She was like, oh, that's cool. And, it was a little vanilla. She turned on the TV and it said, Hawaii missing.
Hawaii's missing. What happened to Hawaii?
She's like, Chad, you can't go take it Hawaii.
Yes. And she said, Chad, why'd you do that to Hawaii? Oh, you don't like it, eh? So they smashed it.
That's right. Oh, you gotta worry, I got it away, Stacy.
Yes.
Gone.
Indeed. I mean, Chad, he's Chad. Only way you could describe him, really.
Surely.
Yes. Ooh. Oh, I see a little doorknob there is like the sun. By the way, you see how this man has a potion with this cold right here? Looks like it didn't work out for him.
Didn't quite get to it in time.
Indeed. Wait. Oh yes, this is the one thing.
That's what happens when Stacy, you know,
Wait,
she's
just-
mildly annoyed with you, so she gives you the cold shoulder.
Yes. Did you know you could put the little initial 0 right there and go to this little section? I bet.
How would we know these things? It's
2011, and there's a big boy.
There's a big
He looks kind of like that one guy who tried to take our throne from us that one time, remember?
It looks a little bit.
Yes.
Be a shame.
Be a shame if something would happen to him. Whoop.
Whoop.
And you see, this man, he then carries this thingy.
As they do, as they should.
And then-
tell me.
And if you collect all those thingies, you can get some other stuff.
We should eat it. It looks delicious.
It does look delicious, but I feel like Stacy, you know, she has filled her appetite. Maybe I should just take this and then trap Serena in there.
Yes, yes.
No, she just lost her head, you know, so she wouldn't be keeping so headstrong if that happened to her. Yes.
Stacy sustains herself exclusively on abstract concepts.
Indeed, as she would.
She stole the concept of nostalgia last week, and now nobody is capable of feeling it anymore.
Indeed.
She consumed it.
Only when they're around Stacy can they feel nostalgia.
Yes.
But it's just something that they never experienced, of course.
Indeed.
Yes. It's kind of like they realized that they're nostalgic at the time that they had kneecaps.
That's
They
right.
didn't realize that they would ever miss a kneecap in such fashion, but then they do.
Yeah, Stacy consumed the concept of high blood pressure last week.
Indeed.
There's just no more high blood pressure now. You just can't have it.
Yes,
You
indeed.
no longer have this affliction.
She decides what your blood pressure is.
That's right.
Yes. Oh boy. She used to look right in Stacy's eyes.
That's a bad decision.
Yes, indeed, it is.
That's why Stacy has so many eyes, because once your eyes see Stacy's eyes, they want to join them, and they just pop right out of your head, and they just go to Stacy.
Indeed. Whoop.
Stacy's entire head is just covered in hundreds of eyes that have just
Yes.
they have gravitated towards her.
Of course. Whoop. Oh, Stacy. She has a hard time aiming sometimes.
That's right. It's all those eyes.
All those eyes, indeed, the deception is really thrown off. Whoop. Blah. Whoop.
They have allowed her to begin hearing color, though, so it's all worth it.
Indeed.
Her favorite sound is purple.
What? Hang on now.
That's right.
Oh, no, we've been folded.
Oh, you've been folded immediately.
Oh, dear. Who
To
would have
think we'd
thunk?
still be getting folded so late into the game.
Well, perhaps we
truly have a weak build.
perhaps he just didn't get the sneak bonus.
That's right. You would think we wouldn't even release those things.
Well, we probably don't, but I'm being extra cautious. You know.
Yes.
Well, you see, these lads are frozen, which means I think the frosty bits, you know, the frozen out layer acts as a layer of armor.
Yes.
I think these lads are armored, you know, so it makes sense. But yes.
That's just what happens if Stacy ever touches the ground with both feet. It's the temperature in the surrounding mile radius plummets to negative 87 degrees.
Oh dear.
And
Yes.
you just freeze immediately.
Indeed, we're gonna have to consume what?
She
Oh,
also-
I seem to have gotten the vampire woman. Oh well.
Well, you know, that's what happens sometimes.
That's what she gets. She got too close to Stacy. Oh, they're dodging. Oh, whoops, I hit her again. She makes herself such an easy target.
That's right, you do.
Yes, yes. Go ahead, tell me all about it. Ah! He's pulling down the ceiling, oh no.
As a man do. They need some sunlight.
Do I have to get beneath the ceiling for him to pull it down?
That's right.
Yes.
Gotta get beneath it. Whoop.
Oh, oh boy. Hang on. I just kind of have to retreat back here. Unless I can still, mangle you this way. Oh dear. You know, these targets are very hard to hit without my slow motion aiming. Alrighty. You're getting it. Ooh, whoop, whoop, wah.
That's what happens if you stay in the company of Stacy too long. All of the color drains from you and you just become pure white.
Indeed, I mean, such things are
Even all of
natural.
your clothing too just somehow loses all of its color.
Oh dear. Yes.
Stacy's
Ah.
eyes absorb the color. She fully experiences the color, leaving none left.
Indeed, things like that to be expected. What? Alright, you show us. Centuries of preparations.
Yes, don't look just like that.
Oh no, it's the spikes.
Ah,
Ah.
water bending.
Yeah. Oof. Oh yes, we can do this with the power of friendship.
That's right. I hope there's not a mod in many years from now where they just completely broke this part and just it breaks your whole game.
Oh indeed. Let's hear what this man has to say. Oh. Let's hear his wisdom.
That's right.
Ooh. Hmm. Ooh. I see. Oh.
That's right. Whoop,
Lift.
give him a lift. You let him know.
Oh yes, this man. He wants
He's just, it's hot gas.
Oh, whoop.
Whoop, hold him.
He hit that railing. I suppose, maybe there's some other way to line up the shot here.
Listen here, sir.
Ah,
Whoop.
he's really resistant to that.
Yes.
It's that railing, it's really coming in clutch
Did
there.
you hear what the Duke was doing last Thursday? Only Stacy knows.
Whoop.
Whoop. Well, it's a shame.
Oh yeah, so then he has drip.
Drip, 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 drip.
Yes.
Drip, 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 drip.
He should have the crown, I believe, but we don't want his drip.
There's a lot of enchantment damage on that weapon.
Oh, is there?
That seems strange for an NPC to be carrying around such a meaty enchantment.
Oh, well, we have destruction fortified.
I see.
Yes. Ooh, I believe there's something to do down there, but
Strange.
we'll have to wait.
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this way shrimp. What are you talking about? A vampire. I see. And that would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened. Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred, learn to believe in your end. It's been a long time since you've done that. You risk. I can't think. If you wish to learn more about the birth of some paradise, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
I see. You like
Sun hollowed arrows.
no. Before we do any of that,
Drip, 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 drip.
I'd like to get down there.
Stacy works in mysterious ways.
You know, Stacey has to get down there somehow.
If two dragons were to ever come upon us at once, we'd have to kill both in one shot.
Well, that'd be a little,
That's right. Both must be consumed in a single shot.
perhaps. Ooh, even that's too much. Oh, you have to actually drop one item at a time, I believe. Watch how balanced the game is.
Watch how Stacy shows her ways.
And then you just drop. Oop. Oop.
Whoop. Whoop.
Oh dear.
This is Stacy's signature falling technique.
Actually, I think Stacey's gonna die anyways. Stacey, no,
We should need some healing.
I don't think we have time. I see. Stacey's gonna find a way.
Stacy will find a way down yonder.
Yes.
I think she can do it. Stacy is the long jump champion. She can
Indeed
do a
she
jump.
is.
That would be far manlier that way.
Whoa! Oh no.
Stacy.
Stacey did not do well
I think
there.
Stacy can go right off the edge.
Stacey can go right off the edge.
I think Stacy knows.
Stacey doesn't know.
Grabs rid of that to get some airtime.
We're gonna have to do the old maneuver again. Stacey maneuver right there.
Not a problem. That's how Stacy gets from any jump.
Indeed, this reminds Stacey of that time that Shad was so romantic that, you see, he took her to this mountain once.
That's right.
And they were standing at the top of the mountain at the edge of the cliff, and Chad just pushed her right off.
Just push her right off.
And Stacey knew that her thunder thought to save her. And of course, Chad knew as well.
Chad was like, you know, Stacy, I was reading one of those romance novels you're such a fan of, and they talked about falling in love all over. So I figured to do that.
Indeed.
First, you gotta be falling, right?
You gotta be
And he
falling.
just tackled her right off the cliff with him.
Yes. Naturally.
And he was like, "Are you falling for me again yet, Stacy?"
Yes.
Now, how we're gonna mangle? I'm gonna mangle.
What you talking about?
I don't know. You know, I'm not sure. I have a strange feeling about this location.
Yeah, it's a very strange feeling about it. There should also be a wood wall, I mean, something over there.
It is beautifully flat, though. Why, hello, sir. Wait a minute, there's two? In that case, both must die with one arrow.
I don't think that's possible, sir.
Gotta bounce one off the other one.
It don't work that way.
Well, there's gotta be something. Maybe we can consume them in all-consuming flames.
I'm afraid not. Oh dear. I don't believe we'll be able to without the sneak. We shall see. Oh, not quite.
Folded.
We have to be able to sneak them. Just walk along the ice. I don't know where they trigger. Oh dear.
Well,
And they dive under this ice.
seeing as this is 2011, I think that's the end of the episode.
Hang on here. There we are.
Oh?
Oh dear. Oh, there we are.
These dragons' heads are so flat, it's like Stacy gave them just a little swoop. Stacy just grabbed hold of this dragon's cranium and just said, scrunch, and just gave it a little compression.
Little compassion.
And then they just let him go. And he just lived his life as a flat-headed dragon.
Alright, Tree. So, dragon.
This is,
Oh dear. I got an idea.
instant flagellation. You could, apply some grape Fanta to it.
That, maybe. I didn't even have all the words for that.
True. Just have one drop of grape Fanta,
Yes, but to drop.
and it may save them.
Sir. Let's see if the poison does the trick. No? Oh, he doesn't feel the poison? You don't feel like it?
Ooh.
In which case... we will become hidden. Oh dear.
If only.
We will hide now. I have an idea. We can hide, then maybe we'll be able to wait and do the same thing again. Yes, we can now wait.
Yes. Wow. I think the people need.
Oh.
Oh.
There we are.
Oh.
Easy peasy.
It's a GG.
Yes, you know, sometimes there's an occasionally difficult enemy.
Yeah.
That's what I like about this game, you know? I like how difficult enemies can be sometimes. It's not as shiny as I was expecting, she said. You mean the dragon skeleton? It's not as shiny as you were expecting.
It should be, yes.
Yes. Anyways.
Still, it is beautiful, though.
Yes.
Of course it is. Well, since this is 2011, I must return to my hopeless MMO addiction because MMOs take, they actually take infinite time to beat. Nobody beats them. They just, they last
see.
forever. According to CNN, of course. universe in 2011.
I see. What? It's time to murder Vampire Man.
It would be, but you know, this game, it's made of plastic.
It's made of plastic. Wait, Flex, what are you doing?
Oh, I must. Is enough.
We are currently.
We cease barely a tiny amount into the episode.
Why are we ceasing?
Oh, what is this rumbling? Oh, the bean did such a large rumble?
Why are we ceasing again?
Well, it bores me.
It bores you.
I find myself miraculously bored.
Why?
By this title. Perhaps it is simply.
We have to finish it.
It is simply the plastic nature of such a game.
We must finish it.
Ooh.
We are not done yet.
The bean has escaped your sight.
We are not done yet. Flex. Do you hear this, people? Flex wants to give up.
It's pretty weak. I think we failed the challenge. I think it's over.
How did you fail the challenge exactly?
Well, it was out of boredom.
How did we fail the challenge? How do you think we did that? What did we do to fail the challenge? I don't understand.
Out of sheer boredom.
We did not fail the challenge.
That's right. We failed because we got too bored.
That's not part of the challenge. Okay, yeah, Bean, you're not going to be, like what? Little
That
feline.
bean tackled that door with Mike Tyson punches.
Well, audience, Flex is a noodle. We shall return, momentarily, our next episode, I suppose.
Man.